Welcome to Introduction to CPT Coding. In this module, you will learn the purpose of CPT coding, describe the content of the 6 sections of the current procedure terminology coding references, define the 2 levels of codes, interpret the symbols used in CPT coding, illustrate the use of modifiers, and accurately assign a code. Understanding the terms associated with medical billing is similar to learning a new language. A huge part of medical billing lingo is comprised primarily of numbers and letters called codes. Assigned letters, numbers, are a combination of both, used to report procedures, services, supplies, durable medical equipment. The purpose of CPT, these codes represent descriptions of procedures, services, supplies, medicine, and durable medical equipment. The structure of CPT coding. The Healthcare Common Procedure Coding System, or HCPCS, pronounced HCPCS, is a procedure-based coding system used by physicians to document what was done to and for a patient. This coding system has 2 levels. Level 1, CPT codes. Level 2, national codes. Level 1 codes. Current procedural terminology, or CPT codes, also known as Level 1 codes, are 5-digit numeric codes that are assigned for the following service and procedures. Your 99201 to 99499 is your evaluation and management codes. Your 0 codes all the way up to 01999, and then your 99100 on up to 99499 is anesthesia. All of your surgery codes begin with a 1 through 6. Your radiology begins with 7 to 7999, and your pathology and laboratory codes are your 8000 series codes from 80 to 89, and your medicine codes are your 90281 to 99199 and your 99500 to 99602. Level 2 codes is your HCPCS national codes, or Level 2 codes are 5-digit alphanumeric codes. These codes always begin with a letter followed by 4 numbers. Level 2 codes cover supplies, durable medical equipment, materials, injections, and drugs and services. Your CPT Level 1 coding is the structure of alphabetic index. The CPT alphabetic index is arranged by main term printed in bold. There are 4 types of main terms, which are your procedure or service, your organ or anatomic site, your condition, which is fracture and decubitus, your synonyms, eponyms, abbreviations, Caldwell Luck procedure. You must not assign the code from the alphabetic index. Symbols. Semicolon is used to identify the common part or main entry for indented modifying term. Colonoscopy, flexible proximal to splenic fracture is common description shared by codes 45378 to 45382, and then code 45380 is colonoscopy, flexible proximal to splenic fracture with biopsy, single or multiple. A symbol can be a bullet, which is placed behind a CPT code, identifies the code as a new addition or a rare code, and a triangle placed before a code identifies a revision in the narrative description of a code, and then facing triangles are used to set off new or revised information. Your plus sign is placed in front of 5-digit CPT codes and adds on a code, and add-on codes are defined as codes that must be used with related procedure codes. For example, Dr. Romero debrides the eczema from Jack's body. The 11000 debridement of eczematous or infected skin, up to 10% of body surface. Your 11001, each additional 10% of the body surface, and then your 11000 and 001, the 001 is the correct code. The circle bullet is placed before a CPT code to indicate that the service or procedure includes the use of conscious sedation. Use of sedations are pain relievers. Modifiers There are occasions when medical billing, when specific or additional information is needed when billing for a CPT or HCPCS national code. In this instance, the medical assistant must attach a modifier, which is a two-digit character alphabetic numeric or alphanumeric descriptor used to signify that a procedure or service has been altered by an unusual or specific circumstance, although the code itself is not changed to the appropriate code. It is extremely important that the medical biller use the most accurate CPT modifier, which is a two-character numeric descriptor used only with CPT codes in a given situation. Incorrect modifier usage can result in denial of the claim or worse, an audit by the insurance company, or an audit is a formal examination of an individual's or organization's accounts. Now, modifiers are used when a service or procedure has a technical component or a professional component, or a service or procedure was performed by more than one physician, or was increased or reduced, or only part of a service was performed and then maybe an additional service was performed, or if a bilateral procedure was performed more than once and then referencing a specific body site or unusual events occurred. Now, guidelines of how to use a CPT code. Become familiar with your CPT book. You have to read the introduction to the book. Find the service listed in the patient's encounter form and look up the procedure codes. Start with the index to locate the main term. Example, repair of a fracture of a femur. Repair is the main term. Underline the main term repair. Locate the subterm femur and then look for your subterm fracture. You wouldn't find fracture because listed under repair are the anatomical parts that can be repaired. Determine appropriate modifiers and then record the code on the claim. That is the end of your introduction to CPT.